Alright, so this is going to be a cold start. Hasn't fired up yet today. I don't know how well or bad this is going to go, but sorry for the wind, guys. It's insanely windy right now. So this is the ported MS260 Farmer Tech handle, full Rapidap. It's actually aluminum. I heard these things are plastic a lot of the time, but powder coated cases, chain cover, plastic dyed, gun blued fasteners. I didn't get all of them yet, but I will touch base with those later yet today. Let's see how this thing goes. So I don't know what's up with the tank vent. It was, at least I figured it was working, because well, it's not like it's a check valve. There's a little rubber valve in there, and it's pushing gas up into the carburetor from sitting overnight. I don't know why, but let's see how bad this is. I got another spark plug with me too. At least it's nice and dry. Did I grab the right wrench? Tip this upside down really quick here. All right. I am not going to bore anybody with the last 45 minutes mucking around trying to get this thing started. So there is one thing that looks somewhat alarming a little bit, but I can see, and I don't know if this was from spillage of fuel, from gas coming out of everywhere, but I do see a little residue sitting here on the clutch. So I'm kind of wondering, maybe it was a seal shot. But the other thing is that maybe, these are all hypothetical, that maybe the spark plug boot there, when you stretch it up and around, maybe it's breaking contact in there and not giving me spark. When you take it off, it has spark. So, not the end of the world. I got spare parts. It's hard to tell because it doesn't move in the boot. So we're gonna pop this clutch off and just take a visual and try and narrow down some possibilities here. We'll be right back. Okay, I didn't record it because I didn't know how much of a pain it was going to be pulling that oiler out. It's a little bit of a pain. Nothing looks out of the norm. Sprayed soapy water on there, cranked it over. There was absolutely no bubbling. So we'll narrow that one out of the equation. We'll get this back together and we'll move on to the next thing. I'm just going to check the flywheel side too. Just might as well be careful here. Be sure. Well, you know what to say. It's the first time for everything. I don't know if you can see it, but I actually sheared the woodruff key. That explains the whole hard start. There it is. I've never sheared one off before. It happens. Okay. I'm going to see if I have a spare one kicking around and we'll get back at her. So I just want to say thank you, Jay Ferris, for suggesting that. Because, like, I never broke one. Never thought I ever would, at least not anytime soon. But we did. So, should be good to go. We'll be back. We also took it just a little bit off that key, just a time, just advances a smidge. Oh, I can't wait to hear this thing run. Yeah, back to work. Me oh my, what do we have to compliment this? We got a bar. Which bar is it? It's OEM. I like that Samaro, but for where this is going, I want to make sure the dude has good stuff. I want to make sure he's taken care of. Super good dude, so why not? And he's always helping people. So what we got going on is it's a 25-inch Stihl bar. What is it? Boom! Alright, let's see if this thing's going to take less than 256,000 pulls like I did the other day. Might be a little bit of a pain because the carb's all out of whack now. I have not cranked this over since it flooded. I washed everything out. I have not primed a thing. I like that. Okay, half choke. I need some tuning. The quick tune is almost right in spec. Let's see how the restart is. Give me a sec to grab my tripod. Alright, let's try this restart. Go dump this in some wood and see what happens. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Skip tooth definitely will help. See, the ground's my problem in here. Alright, we'll do one more. Actually, I don't even know where it's lined up in the camp. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll do one more. Sitting in the house overnight. Let's do the cold start up and see what happens. Nothing wrong with that. Half choke. Oh, too far. second pull full choke. It's not like super cold. I think it went down to about -11 last night, -10. But saw was in the house, so a little different if you leave your saws outside, like in the back of your truck or unheated garage or shed. But I think that's a win. Mint. Man, that thing is such a pretty unit before we don't see it again. I like that 3/4 wrap too. That's I went back, checked my Amazon order because it's a Farmer Tech one. It's actually from an MS 440 044. It's the first 3/4 I've ever owned. I mean, yeah, it's a little big, but again, I've never used them, so I don't know how close to the chassis they should be on that side or this side. But this side here, I mean, it gives you enough room to get in there with your bar wrench to do whatever you need to do. Chain case comes off, or the chain cover comes off, like nice. Man, that's pretty. Anyways, that's it for this this build series. I don't believe there's anything else I need to cover. There's a couple things I'm going to do though. I'm gonna pull these out, gunmetal blue those, just like I did on this side. I'm gonna do one more thing with that cover. I was trying something that didn't work. That's why it looks, as in my opinion, haggard, but we're gonna fix that before it goes out. And yeah, gunmetal blued fasteners that are exposed, except for that one. We'll leave that one as a high vis thing. And when the gunmetal blue those, I'm using a cold blue, so I was debating to do the bar nuts. We'll see what happens here. I may or may not. I'm gonna leave the dogs alone. Same thing with the fasteners for those. I'm gonna leave those alone. And yeah, right, off to the next build. We got a few more to go here, so we'll talk to you guys later.